What's good, everybody? I wanted to hop on for a little bit and speak on a couple of things that I had on my mind. Right now, it seems like a lot of us are dealing with a lot of opposition in our lives in some form or another, and everything around us seems to be quite unsettled. I myself personally have dealt with opposition in the form of my job, my finances, my family, technology, just about anything you can name, you could think of. I've dealt with something getting in the way of what it is that I'm trying to do, and I oftentimes find it hard to put into words, which is part of the reason why I don't make a whole lot of videos on this type of thing in the first place. I try to put out what it is that I witnessed, and even in trying to do so, I more often tend to face opposition, even when I don't put myself out here on the camera and speak on it. And so that's more or less why I haven't been much of a content creator, if you want to call it that. But that being said, I never really wanted to be a content creator in the first place. But it's it almost seems like I have to be in order to document what it is that's going on. Um, because a lot of things that's going on is very surreal in nature. You almost wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it. Um, there's things that I even hesitate to bring up now because I don't want to give off the wrong impression. And I know a lot of people would be able to accept it, but it's kind of like seeing is believing. And I think everything just happens in its own time. So I guess one of the things that I want to bring up is what's going on in the gaming space, because that's been a lot of where I've been putting my energy into, for better or worse. I have been spending much of my free time trying to find peace within the games that I have. Um, I I own a PC. I own a Nintendo Switch. Um, I also own a PS4. Um, and one by one, I've experienced all of those devices being compromised in some way or another. And I hesitate to say compromise, but I don't use that word lightly. Um, right now, as it stands, I only have my PlayStation 4 to play on because I downloaded the games that I could when I had internet access. Um, I currently have internet access, but now when I try to get on the PlayStation in order to view my library, I come across interference in the form of logging in. And that's even after changing my password. So um, I say that to say this. Little by little, we already see them enacting measures in order to tighten the grip of control that they have on us. And they're going to continue to do so for a number of different reasons.